Hello and welcome to the Dragon Den. I'm King of Dragons 5000 and today I have another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Jada Toy Street Fighter 2 Big Bad Toy Store exclusive M. Bison. Taking a look at the Player 2 version of M. Bison, essentially it's a remold of that first version that we had a look at. Bison's red military outfit is done in this really nice turquoise color and it stands out really nice against the red. Taking a look at his accessories, M. Bison comes with two very menacing head sculpts. M. Bison also comes with two pairs of hands, as well as a Psycho Punch effect piece, a set of shoulder pads where he's not wearing his cape, and a set of shoulder pads with the cape attached to it. Having a look at his details, it's essentially going to be the Player 1 M. Bison, just in brand new colors. In terms of sculpt, there's nothing really new here, but the colors on M. Bison actually pop on this version. This version of M. Bison is going to have a much more pale complexion versus that other one. And because his skin is more pale, it does a really good job highlighting all the recesses with the shading. His widened eyes feel a little more prominent with the shading around his eyes, which looks really intimidating. And rather than brown hair, Bison does have black hair on this version. And of course his brimmed military cap does look really good with the sculpt work, and it's done in this really nice shade of blue. Rather than having a gold insignia, this version of Bison has a silver insignia. Because it uses that same sculpt, the detailing on M. Bison's outfit is going to have some impressive texturing to it. The added line work does look good here, and the painted detail on his zipper is quite impressive. Rather than being painted in blue, it's painted in this really nice shade of yellow. And his shoulder pads, rather than being done in silver, are this really nice crimson. His arms will still have all that muscular detail that we saw in that original figure, with that impressive texturing on his uniform. And instead of wearing his silver bracers, this version of Bison has these crimson bracers. And his hands will have that lighter skin complexion as well. M. Bison's belt buckle is going to be silver this time around, and he has a maroon belt as well. His military outfit still goes over his waist, and it's still done in softer plastic. His military style pants still carry over that impressive texturing, as well as some really nice folds and wrinkles. His knee pads and shin guards are going to be done in that very vibrant crimson, which stands out against the blue. And his military boots are going to be done in maroon, and they do have this really nice sheen to them. His foot is also going to have that crimson armor, which does look good, and the rest of the boot is still going to be in that maroon shade. Overall, texture-wise, it's going to be the exact same figure, but the vibrant paint that went with this figure does bring out a lot of nice details. And the fact that it's turquoise rather than red does make it stand out along your collection. With the paint and details out of the way, let's compare M. Bison to our usual suspects. Because it's the exact same mold as that previous figure, M. Bison is going to be slightly taller than the rest of your Jada collection, but he's still going to fit in nicely with your 6-inch displays. He is still going to be broader than your Street Fighter collection, but he still scales nicely to the rest of the crew. And it is fun getting him posed next to the other Player 2 color schemes that we've had a look at. Starting at his head, M. Bison does have a double ball joint in the head and a ball joint in the neck. He does have butterfly joints in his shoulders, and his shoulder pads hinge around his shoulder. His arms hinge out to the side, and avoiding his armor, they do a full 360. M. Bison has a swivel at the bicep and a double joint in his elbow. At his wrist, he is sporting a hinge and a swivel. M. Bison has a double ball joint in the upper torso and a ball joint in the lower torso. His legs do kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. He will have a double joint in the knee. Finally, he has a hinge in the ankle and rocker ankle. Jada Toys continues to be a powerhouse with their action figure lines, and M. Bison is another great release. The palette swap Player 2 versions are a nice touch, as most fighting games do offer a Player 2 color scheme, and Jada Toys has done a really good job capturing that here with M. Bison. However, unlike Ken, this version of M. Bison doesn't get any new accessories. Unfortunately, we still just have his Psycho Punch, his cape, and his alternate shoulder pads. I do enjoy the more pale complexion here on M. Bison, as it does make him feel more sinister. And he still strikes a lot of great poses, even though the shoulder pads do have a tendency to pop off if you get a little too crazy. And I love the fact that that sturdy wireframe is still here on this version of M. Bison, giving his cape a lot of dynamic feel. Like with most of the Player 2 color schemes, M. Bison is going to be exclusive to Big Bad Toy Store. At the time of making this video, M. Bison Player 2 is still available on Big Bad Toy Store, so if you like this color scheme and just want another M. Bison in your collection, definitely check him out, as I think he's worth the pickup. It's always fun when we get these Player 2 color schemes, and M. Bison is still going to fit in nicely to the rest of the Jada Toys Street Fighter collection. Thank you for taking the time out of your day and watching another video here on the Dragon Den. But before you go, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out the rest of my Jada Toys Street Fighter collection. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon, where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my loyal Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm KingofDragons 5000, reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.